A Russian commander now claims that Putin's forces have shot down a US-made F-16 fighter jet in Ukraine using an S-300 air defense system. This comes as the United States seized another oil tanker in the Caribbean, targeting vessels linked to Russia and Venezuela. Is this just propaganda and pressure, or are we watching a dangerous escalation between two nuclear powers? In an interview broadcast on Russian state television, a Russian air defense commander known by the call sign Sever made a bold claim. He said his S-300 missile battery successfully shot down a Ukrainian-operated F-16 fighter jet, calling it the most interesting target his unit has ever faced. According to him, 2 missiles were fired. The first damaged the aircraft, and the second delivered what he described as the final blow. Sever boasted that Russian forces had been tracking the jet for a long time, preparing for the operation and waiting for the perfect moment. He even mocked Western claims, saying that Ukraine and its allies had described the F-16 as indestructible, adding that, as it turns out, they fall out of the sky just like the rest. Notably, he did not say when or where the incident occurred. Ukraine has not confirmed the Russian account. Instead, Ukrainian officials and the country's Center for Countering Disinformation dismissed similar claims as false or unverified, saying Russian channels have repeatedly spread exaggerated or fake reports about F-16 losses. Ukraine's Air Force emphasized that F-16 pilots are still flying missions and that the aircraft's main role in the war is air defense, not constant dogfighting. According to Ukrainian officials, F-16s are being used primarily to intercept Russian missiles and drones, helping protect cities and critical infrastructure. Ukraine began receiving F-16 fighter jets in August 2024, supplied by the US and European allies. So far, Ukraine has officially received 44 of the 87 jets promised. Since their arrival, these aircraft have become a key upgrade to Ukraine's aging Soviet-era Air Force. Ukrainian pilots have credited the F-16s with intercepting hundreds of incoming missiles and drones, even calling some missions historic after shooting down multiple cruise missiles in a single sortie. At the same time, Ukraine has acknowledged losing 4 F-16s in combat, though none have been officially linked to the Russian claim made by Sever. Now, here's where the story gets even bigger. The Russian attack on US-made jet comes days after the United States seized another oil tanker in the Caribbean. The tanker, named Olena, was apprehended by US forces without incident. US officials did not immediately explain why the ship was seized, but government records show it had previously been sanctioned for transporting Russian oil under a different name. Shipping registries also indicate the tanker may have been sailing under a false flag, raising further red flags. Shortly after the seizure, the U.S. Homeland Security Secretary posted video footage showing a U.S. helicopter landing on the ship and forces breaching doors during the operation. Taken together, these events paint a clear picture. Russia claims it can destroy Western weapons. Ukraine denies the claim and accuses Moscow of disinformation. The U.S. tightens pressure by seizing oil tankers linked to sanctioned networks. This is no longer just a battlefield conflict. It's economic warfare, information warfare, and military signaling, all happening at the same time. Each move sends a message. Each claim raises the stakes. Are these just warnings, or are we inching closer to a much wider confrontation?
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.